Every time the left talk, they invert the language. They switch the language around. So this, Rita and James mentioned this disgraceful labelling of Peter Dutton as someone who protects pedophiles or whatever. Completely disgraceful. When it is Labor's policies, Labor's inaction, James, Labor's complete mishandling of the NZYQ case. This is this bloke who they've allowed to be released thanks to the High Court. They were never prepared for it. The entire Albanese strategy was based on The Voice. He's a one-trick pony. Right from day one, it was The Voice. The Voice was going to carry him through to the next election. He'd be a great hero of the left.
But also,
when The Voice went down, as we said on this show, that was the end of Albanese. All the other commentators, every other commentator said, oh, no, that's going to have nothing to do with the next election. People will have forgotten by it. Rubbish. Had completely trashed Albanese. It's completely undermined the self-confidence of the Labor Party. They're all running around like headless chooks with no policies, James, and mistake after mistake after mistake, which is costing this country a fortune, costing us our defence. We've now got Chris Bowen wandering around COP28 when COP28 wants to be nuclear. As we've always said on this show, if you really want to get to net zero, you must go nuclear, James.
Well, Rowan, I mean, you know, the NZYQ case, this is the case, by the way, just for everybody to really understand what happened here.
Yes.
There was a Rohingya Myanmar individual here on a refugee protection visa. He sexually assaulted, raped a 10-year-old boy, lost his character grounds visa on that point, was put in immigration detention. The full reasons from the High Court were released this week. Now, Claire O'Neill had gone out and said, we thought we were going to win this. If you read paragraph 5 of the decision the High Court handed down, it is so clear that the O'Neill office knew that they had no chance of winning this case as far back as May, that there was no way that they were going to be able. They tried to pawn him off on some other country. No other country wants this guy. So, you know, they knew that they were in trouble with this. And then here's the crazy thing. You read the whole judgment. The judgment just applies to this one guy. And then the government decides, oh, well, everybody else, let's just release everybody who could apply to. It's just ridiculous.
Ideology followed by idiocy, followed by incompetence. Every single Labor policy under this government. Ideology, idiocy, incompetence.